Okay, so if you've read my heading above, you would have realised what this is going to be about. Um, Quite basically, it's a thank you to Kerry for organising the gala. If most of you would have been following my post on here for the last 10 months of various different things for the GYNEA Gala, and some of you would be sitting back thinking, I don't know what that's about. Some of you switched on, some switched off, no big deal. But thank you to all of those that followed it through. A lot of you came along to our evening, which is organised by Kerry and her small committee. Now, I'll just let you know there's 350 people that went. Over $46,000 was raised on the night. To date, this is our 5th year. To date, it's 110,000 or in excess of 110,000 raised. This goes totally towards the finances of running the gala. The committee, Kerry and her committee, are totally voluntary. Jan doesn't get none of it, even though it's a cancer from her. She doesn't get none of it. It goes purely to women's cancer. Now, to give you a bit of an idea, a bit of a background on that type of cancer, that 6,500 or more women will be diagnosed this year. Over 2,000 will die, so it's about a 9% chance of being diagnosed. In that, 71% will make it to 5 years. Past 5 years. If you're unfortunate enough like Jan and hers metastasized, turned to a stage 4, you're lucky to make it past 12 months. Only 8% do. If you get past that, you just keep counting the years. We've got another 18 months till we make 5 years. It was okay till it spread to the brain. But anyway, that's that side of it. Most of you already know that story. Look, some of you will turn off. You say, oh, this doesn't apply to me. It does. It applies to everybody. Ladies, women, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever gender you're going under, look in your knickers. If you've got a vagina, I'm sorry, but this does apply to you and it may well affect you. I suppose start off, grandma, mother, auntie, sister, niece, girlfriend, partner, whatever. It can and will affect you at some stage or another, okay? It may not be you, but it'll be one of your loved ones. So be fully aware that this money totally goes to finding an early detection or an early cure even. But right now there is no way of detecting this at an early stage. Unfortunately, like in Jan's case, she was diagnosed 1 minute, within a month had a full hysterectomy, and then it just spread from there. So there was hardly any sign, there was nothing. When she noticed it, straight away went to the doctor straight away. So ladies, be aware, it can change your life so quickly. I just want to go on, guys, you may think it may not affect you, but at the end of the day, it does. Okay, guys, let's get this gender right. Look in your pants, and what do you got? A penis. Yeah, this is going to affect you. So the female vagina, we know most of that. We spent 9 months trying to get out of it, and the rest of our life trying to get back into it. But all jokes aside, that's the bit that actually produced our kids that we love so much, most times. But anyway, that's the bit that bore our children, that will carry on with our name. Yes, it's all part of sex, and there's that nasty word we don't talk about. Sex is years old. I believe Adam and Eve must have first come up with the idea they can reproduce the human race with that. But anyway, going back to the GYNEA Gala, it was something that Kerry came up with 5 years ago when Jan was first diagnosed. Started out as just an afternoon tea with a small group of friends. I can't remember the amount of people, 20 or 30 people at the time. And it just grew. It grew and grew. Everybody loved it. Everybody went on and said that was just marvellous. So they backed us all the way on this one this year. To do that sort of thing is is a major task. You know, Kerry works full time. She's a oncology pediatric nurse, so she deals with cancer in young kids. So her job is a full-time job, raising kids, school, sports days. So anybody that's on committees fully understands what commitment it is and what spare time you don't get. And it's exactly the same for all her committee, and I'm so thankful for all her committee for backing her and supporting her, and I might say putting up with her. We've said to Kerry, it's enough, no more. We just see how much hard work goes into it and how hard it is on her, and how tough it is on the rest of her family as well. But she's passionate. It's something that she realised there wasn't enough awareness about it, so now there is. We all know awareness. There's breast cancer. We all get that. We all see the symbols that, like I've got, but we don't see it in this colour. We see it in pink. And why? Because it's breast cancer. We see that all the time. We see bowel cancer. We see, and that is early detection for prostate cancer. And I only know that too well. So at the end of the day, there is no awareness. How often do you see them talk about gynecological cancer? You don't. So this is what it's all about. So I'm going to finish off there. I just wish to thank everybody that participated, everybody that came on the night, everybody with their donations, and whether it be one bottle or dozens of bottles that were donated. Every one of those bottles raised $25 each, and the whole night is a fundraiser. Remember that. So every cent that you spent goes towards the cost of the function, and then after that is the actual Women Can fundraiser. Okay, so I'm going to finish off at that. Thank you, and please don't be afraid to share this, and if you need to reach out to somebody about it, speak to anybody, me, Kerry, or make sure you speak to your doctor. Early detection is what it's about. Okay, thank you. Bye.